Welcome to Leading Edge 120 with Maureen Metcalf and Greg Moran. And Greg, this week we've seen a lot of pro-Palestinian support from young people across all sectors. And what's interesting is how surprising that is to so many different facets in the US.
Yeah, what really struck me is across the political spectrum, across multiple industries, across education, and across nationalities, we've had surprise at this perspective coming from young people. And, rather than weigh in on that specific issue, what really struck me is how interesting it is as an illustration of how important it is to set cultural and ethical expectations inside of an organization. So to me, the leadership lesson is really to ensure that when you are the leader of an organization of any scale, have you been explicit about the culture you're trying to create and the culture that you expect people to reinforce? I know at my last company, Aware, we set a very clear expectation in our cultural deck that we shared with recruits and we shared with all employees on day one that said as a company, we weren't going to take political positions. And we told them explicitly that's because we believe strongly that our job was to enable others that worked for us to participate in the political process the way that they saw fit. And so our commitment to them is we will never impose a political view on you, and we expect you to honor others by not bringing your view into the office. And as a result of setting that expectation, we were able to avoid having to take a position and be able to hold people accountable to respecting the views of others by not imposing their view on them. So to me, it was just a strong reminder that when you leave a vacuum, you get a vacuum, and that can be influenced heavily by other forces like social media, as we've been seeing over the last week or two.